I wanted Cheeky Nando's because I heard of that before. And it was pretty good, actually. It was pretty good. All right, my friends. Welcome. We have a Pilgrims Nothing game featuring TaToH, featuring a pro player. And TaToH's here in the blue. He's playing as the Malay, and there's plenty of other players. And as you can see, they start with transports, they start with villagers, they start with a king, and there's a whole lot of nothing on this map. A whole lot of nothing. There are fish, notably salmon, so they're extra tasty. There's fish along the shorelines, but players, they will not have gold, they will not have stone in this game unless they use the market to get there. Now, the strategy that I've seen, because I've seen this a few times now, is to get your TC on the mainland, fish boom, and then try and form some alliances throughout the game. It will be interesting to see what people's decisions are against TaToH, because TaToH is obviously one of the best players in the world. Okay. Well. TaToH signals because Teal is chasing him. And Tarsus is right behind him. And TaToH says, Tarsus, get away from me. And Tarsus is falling. That's funny. Okay, Tarsus just wanted to go down here, okay? That's all. So I think I'll remove the overlay. The overlay always bugs out in these diplomacy games. There's no avoiding that. And I'll introduce the players now that their TCs are going up. Yeah, we have Rapard in the green. Rapard is playing as the Celts. In the yellow, we have Spanish for I'm Maxwell. This is his very first community game. So good luck to you. In the gray, we have Masuderman. He's playing as the Celts. In the orange, we have Volton. Volton is playing as the Magyars. In the blue, we have Malay for TaToH, as I've already said. We have Tarsus playing as the Celts in the teal. And then we have Ziraz.
Hi T90. Hope you have a nice end of stream. I'm a BT sad to have lost WH
Oh no!
away for a few minutes during my first commute.
No!
T90 cry hope to be able to rejoin another time.
Red!
Nice
No! It's his first community game, Red, and he doesn't know what to do. And guys, he doesn't have the wood for a TC because he's trying to make fishing ships. Oh no! Ziraz! His exact words was, I'm so hyped to play in my first community game. And now he's stuck. And he's just transported here, and now he sees this one villain. He's probably thinking, wait, what? Oh, the legend of Ziraz. I feel so bad for the guy. I feel so bad for the guy. See, the problem is, he would be fine if he didn't queue up the fishing ships, but I believe he's forgotten that he queued up the fishing ship, so he doesn't have any wood. But, okay, we'll follow his journey, okay? We will follow his journey. I assume that he's seen this before. Most people, everyone else knew, right? But maybe he didn't. Where's the other transport at? Oh, there we go. He'll figure this out, guys. We'll let him figure it out, okay? He will transport here, see the wood, and then hopefully realize that he needs to cancel his fishing ships. Rapard says, WTF, no gold. Apparently Rapard hasn't seen this either. I assumed incorrectly that people would know what this was. And, oh, there's also a relic in this corner, yes. So the goal here is to kill enemy kings, guys. The goal here is to kill enemy kings. It's not easy to get there. TaToH signals the relic and says there's a relic there if you want some gold. Now, if they collect this relic, it should trigger the relic victory countdown. And they'd have to chop through a lot of trees to get there. What's Red up to? Oh, he figured it out. He canceled the fishing ships. Yes! Let's go. He's fine. Now, it stinks because he, what civ is he? Incas? What did he do with his wood at the start here? He built the dock, but he should have had the resources to build the dock. And a TC. I don't know, but anyway, he doesn't have the wood, unfortunately, so he has to wait for the TC. And then he doesn't have the stone. What happened to his stone? How did he spend stone? What? How was he low?
Second time to live stream.
Did he delete his
In
TC?
your YouTube
Oh, guys.
Congrats on all your success.
He probably started building a TC and then canceled it. That's the only explanation. No! Oh, man. That's probably what happened. So he was 33% of the way to building his TC, and then he deleted it, and he only got some resources back. Oh, boy. Well... He's dead, right? He can't build a TC, so he's dead. Is there any way out of this? Someone would have to send him resources. He can't make a trade cog from Dark Age. He can't make a market from Dark Age. So he would need to receive resources. The best thing about this is Zeras is so confident in his abilities, he hasn't said anything yet. So he would only need 85 stone to build the TC as Incas, by the way. I think the buildings costing 15% less stone applies to TCs. But still. I mean, he can fish boom, yeah, but he'll have to wait. He'll just have to make a lot of fish. No, Red, you can seek refuge at my base and then I will sling. Max, are you listening to the stream? Are you listening to the stream, Max? Max, why are you listening to the stream? This is an innocent stream snipe, okay? If he was trying to snipe, he obviously wouldn't say so publicly in front of everyone. Close the stream, man! Close the stream. The whole stream. The chat, everything. I did say that at the beginning. Maybe Max missed the message. It's, again, pretty obvious. But again, it was innocent, right? Maybe Red said something. I don't think Red said something before Yellow did. Zira says, can I get 19 stone, please? And TaToH did say yes. And TaToH's in feudal building a market. I saw Rapard was building the market as well, so he has some gold now from selling the wood. So yeah, that's what it comes down to, and then you have to trade on water. You could trade with trade cogs. Maybe Red did ask. I mean, regardless, I don't hold any hard feelings against Yellow because he wasn't trying to hide it. It wasn't malicious. Now, I've had that before where someone is responding to me during a game. Oh, Red has his resources. Oh, he has 105 stone. Let's go. Who sent that to him? Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Who sent that to him? TaToH. Alright, so TaToH being a nice guy. And there's the TC. Well, nice move from TaToH, because he had to buy that stone. And did Rapard just send TaToH 38 stone? Wait, what? Why did Rapard send TaToH stone? Rapard, I think you got it backwards, man. A nice move from you as well, but why TaToH? The singularity has just changed Rapard to enemy. Alright. And now Rapard has set TaToH to enemy after sending him those resources. Tarzus says, you know you are my favorite player, right? Let's be friends. So now TaToH's conflicted. He wanted to kill Tarzus, but Tarzus said he's a TaToH fanboy. So now TaToH thinks he'll be nice. And Red says, I'm friend Orange, don't kill me, please. Yet no one kill Red, okay? Red is easily my favorite player in this game. Whoever kills Red will be banned from community games till the end of time. You can clip it, post it on Discord, post it on Reddit, post it everywhere. I promise you it will happen. I'm kidding, it won't happen. I won't do that. He got a free llama though, and he's taking advantage of that. Let's go. Let's go. See, Red is so good. Red is so good that he nerfed himself, right? So he intentionally deleted his TC to make himself weaker, so everyone would think he's bad, but Zeros is going to win this. You just watch. Guys, calm down. He's creating more vills. Judgy chat. Come on now. Oops, sorry, TaToH. Must have forgotten to ally you, says Gray. Likely story. Rapard says, stop enemy me, boys. Rapard is pretty funny in community games. He has everyone set to enemy, though. So what does he expect? Rapard, you have to ally them first. Come on, man. He says, I don't know how this works. Yeah, you have to click the diplo screen. Rapard's the second best player in this game, but he doesn't play diplo. I don't know how this works. Just trust me. We are friends. Yeah, something tells me they're not going to trust you very much. Something tells me they're not going to trust you very much. Okay.
Yes.
Well, sell wood for gold, guys. That's what they're doing. TaToH's on the way to Castle Age. He's also purchased a lot of stone with the gold, which is a good decision to get a castle on the shoreline to keep yourself protected, or for new TCs, of course. Fandom member says, I have a feeling already that this is heading towards YouTube. You think so? Okay, and why do you think that? You think that because Red had a poor start, right? Exactly. See, that is my reasoning for when people say, oh, I don't think I should play because I'm bad. Yeah, if you have a slow start, it can still be exciting. It can give us something to talk about. This has been more entertaining because of Red's mishaps. So that's a professional way of saying, I like it when people screw up on my stream. That's the professional way of saying it. What is Tarsus up to? He has some villagers. Okay. Where are you going with these villagers? 5 villagers inside the transport ship. Sneaking around. Now this looks pretty suspicious if you ask me. But I think he wants to build the TC. Volton is trading with trade cogs. It's actually a good move on this map. The ideal scenario is to trade from here or here to here, or from that same corner to where Tarsus is currently. Where did Tarsus go? Here we go. Well, I think he'll buy some stone and build the TC over here. There's no reason he would come over here. Oh, we just want some fresh trees. There's some fresh trees to chop over there. Nah, I mean, he'll probably build a TC. He's just on his way to Castle Age right now. Let's start with the lumber camp. Red update. He's getting horse collar. And oh yeah, he's farming. He's farming. Okay. Nice little farming eco out here for Zeros. T90 official, please kill TaToH. I'm not in the game, man. Oh, Tarsus, are you really trading here? What is this? And TaToH says, I don't trust Rapard. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. Don't X me, says Rapard. I thought we were allies. Fishing ships or trade cogs aren't very efficient when you garrison. Garrison? He was saying something. Rapard is being a bit mouthy here for a guy that doesn't have any friends. You would think that a guy with no friends would be a bit kinder. He just said blah blah blah. I don't know who he was talking to. We'll stay on Rapard's point of view. Okay, Ducks, can we run a poll to see who people are rooting for? I'm curious. I guess Masuderman was trying to gate Tarsus here, and that's why Tarsus made that comment earlier. Wow. Maganels, thank you, man, for gifting more subs.
Poggers.
Jeez. And it was fried eggs right in the middle of that with his 3 months. Welcome back, man. Yeah, I'd like to see a poll run. Oh no, Rapard is attacking Maxwell. It's his first community game ever. And Maxwell says, please no, Green. And Rapard runs away. TaToH, who has the benefit of being a super nice guy, but also a fan favorite, says, I guess we have to kill Rapard, boys. And Rapard is going heavy on water. He has lots of war galleys. Max is losing his fish. And, oh, I thought that was his king. Okay, it's just a female vill. It's fine. Not the king. And you guys can vote on who you're rooting for in this game. I mean, I'm voting for Zeros for sure. Zeros, let's be honest. If he were to win this game, instant legend. Instant legend video. No doubt in my mind. Potentially Max as well, because they've had such slow starts, and it's their first community game ever. But I think we all know that's a bit unlikely. Wow, Tarsus is on the way to the Imperial Age? What? And Masuderman looking to team up with the fan favorite. He says, Zeras, build market so we can trade. Okay. Well, Rapard has a very good civ for this. He is Celt, so he's able to chop the trees faster. TaToH is also trading with trade cogs. Or trade carts. They're getting 3 gold per trip here. Sorry, just needed to sip my water. Fire ships from TaToH to attack Rapard. And Tarsus just set Rapard to neutral. I don't know if Rapard is aware that he can change people to ally here. Like, maybe his way of not fessing up that he doesn't know how it works is to just fight everyone. You know? He's too embarrassed to let people know that he's unaware. He's played this game for years and he still doesn't know. He doesn't play in community games, you know? So maybe I just said no a lot. TaToH is losing his trade cogs, though. He cannot afford to lose these. I think I said no 8 times during that whole paragraph. 80 Ivory says, hi T90. I can't sub or donate. Wish I could, but just want to say I love your streams and thanks for doing them. Dude, you're welcome, man. Don't worry about it. If you're unable to, the priority is that you're entertained, right? The priority is that you're having a good time. Thank you for saying that. So Tarsus has gone with a very fast Imperial as Celts. Wow, okay. And he has a nice situation going. As long as he can keep his villas here. Well, I guess they're stuck here. Masuderman's walled them in. But I like the fact that he has eco split up. And TaToH says, Tarsus go water too. And then he says, or cut, after he sees Tarsus is in the Imperial Age. T90, aren't you neutral by standard? Or he must have changed enemy. Who, you mean, sorry, Spice, are you talking about Rapard? Rapard has everyone on enemy. And he has the whole game. But he's doing really well. Like, he's at 100 population. He's the villain we need in this game. No offense, Rapard. But his micro's good. For those that are unaware, Rapard plays around the 2k level on Voobly. TaToH is 2k6, of course. But in community games, things are always different. And Tarsus is researching Onager now, so he can cut through the trees. So that will open up some space for TaToH and himself.
Water tree tea.
Everyone enemy green and kill him. He doesn't let trade, says TaToH. And Rapard says, no boys, let me trade. I don't want to fight anymore. We'll ally them, man. It's pretty simple. And maybe I have it backwards. Maybe this is why I'm a single guy. Maybe if I love someone, I should fight them and kill them with war galleys. Maybe that's how I can find a T90 babe. Is that how life works? You enemy someone to be in love with them? Who knows? TaToH, I made fun of TaToH and Tarsus' trade here, but it will pay off long term if they keep it alive. It's only 5 gold per trip now, but it's something. And Tarsus is starting to chop. Sally says, that's how I make friends? Well, hold on. In the Legend of Texas video, Sally and Arion did make friends that way, so you're not too far off, Sally. That went too deep? Oh, I'm sorry, chat. Was it too deep? Was it too relatable? I was just kidding, but if it was too relatable, I apologize. Oh, man. Well, Orange, we haven't talked about a lot. He's doing all right. He had the trade cogs. I don't know what his friend's situation is like. Again, I don't want this to be too deep, but it seems like he has a lot of friends. Everyone except Rapard, so he'll like that. Yellow, he is in Castle Age now. And he's obeying TaToH's orders. He's making some galleys. Alright. I think we need an update on the legend. Mr. Zeras, who is trading with Teal's dock here. 7 gold per trip.
Wood, please.
Now, he's doing alright.
Food, please. Gold, please.
What on earth, though? is Rapart is hilarious. Honestly, he's like, he goes, gold to me, sling me, gold to me, I will kill TaToH. He really thinks that people are going to give him gold. And maybe people will. Maybe people fear TaToH more. Oh, nice demo shot from TaToH.
Obo 88 ivory less than 3.
Wow, Sean, thank you, man. Well, I'll gift 8 ivory a sub with that after the games here. Rapart is killing Tarz's fishing ships. He's playing really well. Rapart has 115 pop. It's only 100 for TaToH. So the villain in this game is doing a good job. And I think Singularity just sent him resources. I think Singularity just sent Rapart resources. You kill my trade. Stop. TaToH says, make him 2 to 3 towers and he is dead. I'm pretty convinced at this point that Rapart does not know that he can set someone to ally. That has to be it. Because Singularity helped him, and yet he killed some of Singularity's trade. TaToH is the bully here? You think TaToH is the bully? Maybe. Sean, thank you again, man. Thank you again. I will gift Ivory the sub after this. Just remind me. What is Rapart? A Viper Smurf? No, he's just a good player. I mean, he's a good player, right? And he has a good civ for this. He had a good strategy. The only bad thing is that he doesn't have any allies. So I feel like long term, he might kill a person or two, but he won't have many friends, and that could hurt him. But it would be crazy if Rapart just fights everyone. They land with trade carts. And Rapart says, I will kill it then. So Singularity, is he allied with TaToH? He is. So Singularity is feeding Rapart information. Wow, that rat. He's a snitch. I will make 1 tower at your wood, says Singularity. So TaToH sees it. Ooh, that's actually smart thinking. Build a tower at the wood so TaToH sees it, just to mind game TaToH. I will send you more wood. Yeah, well, wood is not a resource. Wood is not a resource that you really need on this. Okay, now TaToH says only you read Tarz's. Rapart is so annoying. Okay, tell me more, TaToH. Did you just want to vent, or do you have a plan here?
No.
Singularity says, no, you kill TaToH and I help you. Max is losing his trade. Rapart signals Red his trade cogs and says hello or halo. And Red's losing his trade, and Zira says no. Why, Green? Why? I like how Yellow and Red are minding their own business. Green shows up. And the way Red and Green are, or sorry, not Red and Green, Red and Yellow are talking is just so innocent. Maxwell is like, Green, leave us alone, man. Leave us alone. We haven't done anything to you. And Zeras is about to hit Castle Age at 40 minutes. Not bad. Green, I'll tell Papa T90 that you won't be allowed in community games anymore. Well, that would work, Masuderman, but I don't rig games. Sorry. And Rapart is asking Singularity to signal the trade of TaToH. Rapart wants to find it. Rapart is just killing everything. Can anyone stop him? Now, I didn't see a strategy from TaToH. TaToH was saying maybe to Tarsus to cut this way. TaToH says, I think Volton is allied with Green, not sure about player 6. No one is allied with Green. He doesn't have any allies. There are people working with him, but no one is actually allied with him. That's the crazy thing. Now, TaToH built a castle. He finally got enough gold to buy stone to build a castle, so that will protect his trade. Oh my goodness, look at the trade between Masuderman and Zeras. Or is that all Zeras? It's both of them. That's funny. And Rapard is quarter of the way to the Imperial Age. This is really vulnerable trade, something that Rapard will see and kill now. Yeah, I agree with the people who are now just saying in the chat that Rapard is making this game interesting. He definitely is. You always need one villain, man. You always need one villain. And Rapard is now signaling the trade and laughing. An evil laugh. Laughter that only villains can produce. Tati, no navy. So Singularity, again, is feeding information to Rapard. And Masuderman says, no, not our mini trade. As they lose this. Okay. Well, TaToH and Tarzus, strong alliance, but in comparison to Rapard, weaker players. TaToH's building a new TC. His population's fine. His trade route will get better if they cut more. See, they have trade on land, which is almost indestructible at the moment. TaToH has harbors, which means his docks will shoot arrows. He's getting 12 gold per trip there, which is something. Tarzus says, convert my onager. I'm tired of cutting. He wants TaToH to convert the onager. That's funny. And Rapard hits the Imperial Age and says, Pog. He's obviously a Twitch viewer. And now he's getting chemistry, and he's receiving so much wood from Singularity that he could actually sell that for gold to get all of his upgrades. And I'm not sure that TaToH's harbors will be enough to hold from this. Certainly he will lose his fishing ships, right? So Tarzus is French, so at this point I'm actually surprised he has not surrendered, but he's fighting on. His king is near the wood line here. He does have TaToH as an ally, so that's helpful. I'm wondering what Singularity's late game is here. I'm kidding! I'm kidding! I'm kidding! I'm kidding! Calm down! Calm down! I see Trirem in the chat. Trirem is a French moderator. It's just a joke! Okay? I'm an American. Just call me fat and greasy. Whatever, you know? Whatever insult. And I'll just say you surrender early. Careening for TaToH. He's going to fight on water. He's held here. It's not bad. He's held here. that joke made all the French people retreat from the stream. Listen, I'm sorry. It was a joke. My dad grew up in France, okay? I know a French guy. I can make fun of French people. Singularity, he has to have a plan here. He's Koreans, right? So he could go for siege. He could go for halberdier. Could go for turtle ships. Rapard says Tati docks super OP. Yep, TaToH's docks are pretty strong. And still, Rapard doesn't have a single ally in this game. How? Hi all, I'd like to attack green via land. Could I pass through? With what? What do you have? Oh, he has Magyar Hussars. So he's giving everyone else a warning that he's just passing here. Okay. Well, this could really annoy him. If he gets Magyar Hussar with upgrades on his wood line, he doesn't have any defense from that. Rapard would need some rams, I think, to kill these docks. Could go Celts get cannon galleon, right, guys? I think Celts get cannon galleon. Yeah, they do. Okay. I guess you could go for that as well. I do think TaToH will go heavier on water once he gets the gold. I like how Tarsus is not using his Onager at all. Okay, he's using these, so it's fine. It is pretty time consuming. Max says he's dead. Oh no! Max is dead! He can't really even make a run for it. He says, I'm dead, it's GG. Well, you know it's bad when his score is below red. Red's on 2 TCs. He's booming up, guys. He is booming up. Here come the Galleons from Rapard. TaToH hits the Imperial Age. I think TaToH will go fast fires against this. Could work. Could work really well, actually. Yellow is appealing for help. He rings the bell. Oh no.
Yes.
And is Rapard going to let him live? Wow. Rapard is a merciful god. Okay. Oh no, Orange, just pass please. Don't. Alright, he's just passing. And he's asking Red and Gray to delete these buildings so he can get through. And meanwhile, TaToH and Tarsus are losing their trade. TaToH still no gold, but Siege Onager for Tarsus. And TaToH says, I think we should kill Orange first. He is allied. Which TaToH is actually wrong on, but he's right in the fact that Orange is not being targeted, and Orange is not attacking Green yet. But poor Orange is trying to get through to Green, if you listen to his words anyway. So the players just aren't letting him through. Might as well try and transport, but that might be risky. And here are the Cannon Galleons attacking TaToH's castle. Look at Rapard's score, man. Rapard has played this whole game without any alliances. He's been incredibly cutthroat. TaToH is mind blown. He's wondering where Rapard is getting gold from. Rapard is not trading at all. Let's look at the achievements real quick. He has 0 trade. He just has more gold because of the wood he's been selling. He's been getting the sling. Singularity is pulling the strings. He's the puppet master here. So he realizes if TaToH's out of the game and then Rapard trusts him that he could have a good shot of winning this one. Was it 33,000 sling? Oh, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. And I doubt TaToH would ever expect a sling in a community game. And meanwhile, Singularity, he's just quietly over here. Happy to see TaToH's being attacked. So TaToH can stay alive for sure, but the quality of life is not very good. Rapard is making non-stop navy. This is insane what he's been able to do. I mean, sling or not, right? He was attacking even before the sling. He's killed almost everyone's trade. He's killed tons of fish. Okay, and now Singularity's sending more wood and more food to Rapard. Rapard, again, is not allied to Singularity. Not allied at all. If Singularity wins this game, it could be, we could look back at this as a brilliant strat. What if he basically is paying off Rapard to kill TaToH, and then if TaToH dies, and then Singularity snipes Rapard, it would be brilliant. And he's so close to him too, he could do that. It's just that TaToH's not going to go down without a fight. Wait, his name is Slingularity? When did he change his name to Slingularity? Hold on a second. His username used to be Singularity. Did he change his name recently? Hold on a second. I need to look at his profile. I thought you guys were just making a pun. Yeah, other names, Singularity. He changed his name on January 16th. He changed his name to Singularity recently. He did that today. Wow. That's hilarious. I didn't even notice because he's been Singularity for 2 years. Okay. Well, isn't that something? Isn't that something? That's brilliant, man. That's funny. My legend senses are tingling right now. You know, if he can sling Rapard, and then Rapard kills everyone, and then Singularity finishes off Rapard, it would be amazing. Quick, somebody change your name to Singularity. Change his username. Or not change his username, steal his username. Well, Kibe, thank you very much for the prime. TaToH, he's going Galleons. And Rapard says we can trade perp. Yeah, you can, but you have to ally him first, man. He's building markets. Credit to Max for still holding on here. He didn't even try and appeal to Rapard. And he says, Red, I trade with you. Yes, that's what I want in my life. I want red and yellow to be best buds. Did Orange ever make it into Green's Woodline with his Magyar Hussars? I don't think he did. Wait, what is he doing here with his Magyar Hussars? How did they get here? And why were they here in the first place? They're trapped here. Did you just want to take a trip to Dick Island? Like, what? Why? What did he see here? I don't know, but they're doing something at least. TaToH's in trouble. TaToH is in trouble. Max is in trouble. Everyone is in trouble except Rapard at the moment. And I guess Gray is fine as well. Singularity is also fine. So there's some people who are fine. Rapard's at 180 population. TaToH says Tarz is prepare halbs, Orange will come. So he's expecting Orange to attack with the Magyar Hussars. This is true. Orange has elite Magyar Hussar now. It's actually a good reason to pick Magyars. And, okay, Masuderman is cutting through the trees to go to the one relic on the map. Now, we always screw up the settings with this. I gave them what I believe were the correct settings. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes Relic Victory doesn't work. But it should work. So if it works, then that means Masuderman will instantly have a target on his back, but he'll also have that gold. Yes, it is set to last man standing, Ducks. It is. So it should work then. What a crazy game. Rapard currently has 70 warships. And he's making trade now with purple. Does that mean his... Oh, he's deleting vills? Yeah, purple's deleting vills. I guess, Rapard...
Yes.
Hold on a second. I need to investigate something. Okay, so Singularity is allied with everyone. Rapard is now allied with Singularity, so he figured it out. Okay, so he finally has the true ally. So after killing TaToH's trade and Tarz's trade and everyone's trade, they are trading there. He believes Relic is real, says Tarz's. Yeah, the Relic is real. It's not a fake. That would be funny, though, to create a map where there's a fake Relic. You go and pick it up, and the monkey's still inside of the Relic, and then it explodes. Well, wild game. I'm impressed with red and yellow, though, to stay alive this long. In all honesty, I guess they haven't been a threat to other people, so people have let them live. Now, yellow is trying to fight back here. He's doing an alright job. I think what he needs is new town centers, you know? He needs to boom up inland and stay off the shoreline. He just doesn't have the stone for another TC. Let's hold, then, purple. They trade on lands now. We need to push land. Rapard is correct. And TaToH is actually... He's caught up now. And TaToH has killed Rapard on water. And TaToH has 180 pop. It's only 110 for Rapard. Let's look at the overlay for just a second to see the populations. But I'm not going to leave it up for very long. Okay. So, yeah, you can see the populations. It's really sloppy, but TaToH and Tarz's on top with Team Pop. And that rhymed as well. Didn't even try that. And I think Orange is intending to stay allied with TaToH and Tarzus, but TaToH doesn't trust him. So TaToH might attack him soon. TaToH says, yeah, he is enemy. Wait, who is enemy? This is tough for me to follow.
Yes.
Was he speaking to Masuderman? It's hard for me to see the gray text. Maybe Gray was asking TaToH. Okay, well, I'm removing the overlay now. It's covering too much of the screen. Try this again. Alright, cool. Go on Gray. So what's Gray up to, actually? He's on his way to that monument, right? With a monk and an onager. Yellow says, go on, Gray, get the relic. He's rooting for him. Well, Masuderman, he could sell that wood for gold. He'd be fine. I just don't think he has any strong alliances. TaToH figuring out player 6 was enemy all that time? You think so? Oh, I guess, okay. He realizes they're trading now, so. TaToH says, look who is betraying us. Who is it, TaToH? Who is betraying you? Singularity. Well, what Gray should do is send a Vil. Okay, he has a Vil here. This is good. You want to build your monastery in the back. I think it's a suicide mission. And collecting this relic just... you're going to get killed. But he could go for it if he doesn't have confidence he can win in another way.
Yes.
Ripard says he can do Woad Raiders. Singularity says he will do Siege Onagers. Okay. Lal, yes, I can check achievements during the game. So there goes Gray. So lots of Siege Onagers and Halps from Tarzus. TaToH only has Navy.
Yes.
TaToH can win water at this rate if he continues with the fast fires. And I think maybe he should go water and then Tarzus should go land. Bart says, we will be last. Oh no, TaToH is here.
Yes.
At least our trade on land, yes. This is true. They don't need to focus on water much now because everyone's trading on land. Singularity's getting chemistry now, and with the trade he can get lots of res. Ooh, Ripard is sending his king away from water, and he's... Where's he going with this? Okay, he's cutting towards that corner as well. Oh, man, but it's out in the open, man. It's out in the open. Orange needs to speak to TaToH and say, listen, I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I am for you, not against you. I think the guy's just playing, dum-da-dum-da-dum, you know, just doing his thing, not thinking about how they might kill him. Yellow is just rooting. He's the cheerleader for Masuderman now. Hey, Teal, don't do that. And now TaToH's against Orange. See, this is what I meant. This is what I meant. Yeah, a bit late, and now Volton is in trouble. He can fight Halvin Siege as Magyars. Oh, those Onager shots are really juicy as well. Yeah, the pointy boys are going to destroy him, man. And Orange is just running right past. Will he see a king? Maybe he goes for the TC? It's possible. Yellow says, I protect you. He's talking a lot now. Yellow's talking a lot to Gray. Okay, here goes Gray for the relic. Now build the monastery in this corner. Build it right here and then wall up. Not that walls would really help though. Okay, so Orange will attack some of TaToH's villagers, some of Tarzus' villas. He will not kill the king though. And Orange will just lose his castles. And is his king inside this castle? It's a Treb. No, his king is here. Well, that's just as bad. Yeah, Orange has TaToH and Teal as enemy. But he can't fight this as Magyars. He would need Cav Archers. Can you convert the monkey boys? The Cedar Man says no. He cannot. What's Red up to, guys? Red's at 110 population. Oh, he's getting raided by Tarsus. Oh, no. Wait. No, that wasn't him being raided by Tarsus. He's fine. I just saw Red and Orange. It was close. Oh, here goes the king for Orange. Man, if I'm Red, I do not keep this king safe. I get this thing out of my base. Last thing I want is TaToH and Tarsus against me. The king is running into Red's eco. And Tarsus is chasing with his pointy boys. This is funny.
Yes.
Come on, Red. Get a kill, man. Get a kill. Gate it off and kill him. Repart says, oh no, I am dead. Why do you think that? Why do you think you're dead? He's at 100 pop. Oh, and Gray has the relic. Gray has the relic. Okay. I don't know what Repart is talking about sometimes. I don't know why he thinks he's dead. He does not have a lot of eco, that's for sure, but he's not dead. Oh, this makes sense. He built a gate. Oh no, don't open the gate, woman. Don't open the gate. Don't open the gate. Don't. Oh, they almost opened it. Okay, now repair. He doesn't have stone. He doesn't have stone. He could lose his eco, actually. That's a good point. Gray's in a nice position. He could defend from this. He just needs to defend for 333 years. And there go Repart's vills. Repart is screaming out to TaToH now for help. He says TaToH, as free champions, he will use them. Well, two-handed swordsman, but yeah, TaToH might use them. I believe TaToH will go on a transport here in a second. And they want to transport to Repart. TaToH is fighting Singularity on water. And Orange is dead. And funny enough, was it... I think it was Tarsus that got the kill. Volton said right before he died, I'll sling you resources if you let me live. No. He's dead. Tarsus finally got his man. Red is cutting some space.
Yes.
Volton's only mistake was not discussing things with Tarsus and TaToH. Because TaToH thought for the last half hour that Orange was going to attack him, and I don't think that was the case. Hard to know who the players are talking to. I think Repart is asking for Sling from Purple. Because here comes TaToH. He's landed barracks, and TaToH is now catching up on the score, certainly ahead, making the free two-handed swordsman. And he's right in the trade as well. And this is probably why Repart thought he was going to die. He has Gray on this side of him. He has TaToH on the left side. And this is bad for Singularity. The epic strategy that we mentioned is not going to work. Repart didn't do enough, and TaToH is at full strength now. TaToH says no. Oh, did he lose his transport? He lost his transport to Repart's one galleon. Oh, there were halves in there and trebuchets. Oh, man. They're at the bottom of the ocean now, man. Well, TaToH's push is pretty nice here, and Repart's king is got to be close by. Oh, it's running to Singularity's base. So, is Gray TaToH's ally? He is. That won't last very long if Gray has his relic up here. Repart says we can hold a little bit to let Gray win. So the last thing Repart wanted in this game was for TaToH to win. And he will continue to make sure that TaToH will not win by trying to delay as long as possible so TaToH cannot kill the relic, or sorry, kill the monastery. Alright, Trips, have a nice night, man. Thank you for being here. Obid, Brannick, thank you guys for the new subs. TaToH is... he's going crazy now, guys. He is going crazy. And Tarsus is asking TaToH, hey, what do we do about Yellow and Gray? Well, Yellow you let live, okay? He hasn't done anything to you. Oh, no. Oh, no. Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, he's going to his navy, I guess. Let yellow live. Gray, you have to kill his monastery. Red, who knows, man. Red chose Incas. He had that really rough start. He's alive now, but he's not doing much. And TaToH is... Well, he has completely stopped the trade between Repart and Singularity. And he's pushing the towers now. Yellow's fine. As far as I know, yellow is fine. Yep, his king is just in Gray's TC. So Repart calls the GG. He was down to 25 pop, and he's the second person out of this game. Wow, he's the second person out of this game. Remember his score lead? This game changed so quickly. But that's pretty much what you expect when you don't have allies. And Singularity says amazing learn, and he resigns. So Singularity's out now as well. What? I guess it makes sense. He had no way to fight back against TaToH. That's a sign-off right there. Amazing learn. That is a sign-off. That is the sign-off that will confuse the crap out of you until I upload that game to YouTube. I think if you're seeing this game on YouTube, I would have already uploaded that, so it makes sense. So now this makes it easy for Tarzus and TaToH to decide what to do. They need to go towards Gray in that corner. Either that or they need to kill Gray. I'm sorry for the yawn. I'm sorry. My sleep has been my sleep has been off lately. Yeah, they need to either kill Gray's king or they need to kill the relic. Or monastery. Gray's king should come back here. If I were him, I mean, if he really wants to commit to this, he should probably... Oh, his king's right there. His king's right next to the Wood Raiders. Okay, this is what he should do. Sorry, I just made 2,000 people yawn. My bad. Crazy numbers of people to be here, though, today. Happy to have so many people here. How many people are new on the stream today? There's got to be some people who are new out there. Might not be chatting. Might be lurking. Thank you for joining the community today. Okay, why? I shouldn't even ask. Everyone's saying they're new. so if you're truly new, that's the thing here. You say you're new if you're not, but I see you out there. Welcome, guys. 3 days ago? Yeah, see, Klutz, I know, man. I know. Someone like Eldry, who's been subbed to the stream for 2 years, like, oh, I'm new. My favorite thing, though, is when people who have been on the stream for a long time will be like, T90, I found your stream when I was in Walmart, aisle 3, and someone had lost their phone next to the toilet paper. On that phone was your live stream, and I saw the live stream, and I became very interested, and so I came home today and opened up the web page. Things like that. People always come up with these ridiculous stories on how they found my stream. I always think it's funny. Project Belgium does that a lot when he shows up. Project Belgium, I think, is taking a month break, though, from the stream, so... Or not from the stream, sorry, from the community. I think they have plenty of time. Okay, so Masuder Man... Oh, this gives me Fat Slob memories right here. Fat Slob flashbacks. Fat Slob backs. He's just going to camp with his trebs. So... This morning, I casted Fat Slob. I did the Legend of Fat Slob episode 3, and so seeing these trebuchets gives me a reminder of what that video was. Deja vu. No bombard cannons available for Celt, so Tarzus will have to go for his own trebs. TaToH could go bombard cannons, though. But I would send villagers this way and build siege workshops pronto. YouTube recommended, and I saw you on Twitch, so here I am. Nice, Seema. Yeah, I think that's normally how it goes, right? Most people tend to come in from the YouTube channel. TaToH's also sending his two-handed swordsman this way, but it is blocked off here. Crossbowman for red. Oh, man. Okay. Let's just think this through. No one's paying attention to yellow. No one's paying attention to red. Now, Max has been on 81 pop forever. He's not been creating more villagers. He probably doesn't have a chance to snipe. However, red, he does. Xeras does. And teal and blue are distracted. Is there a chance that red could maybe snipe TaToH? I would lose my mind. It has got to be so difficult with the Civ. I mean, Incas versus Celts and Malay. Boy, just imagine if it happens. This will be great because I'll be having a beer with TaToH in real life in a few days. So I could say, hey, you know what was better than the Force Nothing game you played on my stream, TaToH? That time that Red killed you in a Pilgrims Nothing game. And he wouldn't like me very much. And then there would be an awkward rest of the night, but it's alright, I can accept it. T90, I always listened to your fireside chat back in 1935. I'm so glad I found you on Twitch. It's so cool you're still going strong. Keep up the good work. Yeah, man. We've come a long way. We've come a long way. 140 years. I don't see how Masuda Man does it. It's unlikely now. He just needs to keep the monastery up. And alright. Stars just sees this. And he's laughing about it. Doink. Nope. Just playing the clock, guys. Just playing the clock. 135 years, and here come the bombard cannons for TaToH. So Xeras just said, why can't I make horses? Well, because you're Incas, man. Because you're Incas. I don't think that he knew that he was Incas, or at least he doesn't know a lot about Incas. They don't have horses, dude. Oh, poor guy. I love Xeras so much. I love Xeras so much. He has 1,000,000 treb. You cut and I send halbs. TaToH says, I'll go for his king so he can't make more. Ooh! That's actually not Gray's king. TaToH might think there's a king in there, and he would be correct, but that is Yellow's king, who he is allied with. The king is in the corner, TaToH, with the relic. And TaToH says, what? That was Yellow. Oh, you've been tricked, man. Jebaited. TaToH sent all of his military here, assuming that it would be Gray, and that's not the case. No! Don't kill Max! Max! No! TaToH! Why? What did Max ever do to you, man? He was a peaceful king. He was a peaceful ruler. He didn't tax anybody. That's why they didn't get anything done in their town, but oh, well, TaToH gets a kill. And now 100 years left for Gray. This freaking relic, man. It's hilarious. Nah, I'm of course kidding. There's nothing wrong with TaToH sniping that. I just had a soft spot in my heart for Max. Now, Red only figured out that his Civ doesn't have horses 1 hour and 30 minutes into the game. So one could assume that he might not have the composition knowledge to be able to fight against TaToH and Tarses. But if he gets the timing right, then possibly. Yep, Tusky Reaver, I agree with you. I think TaToH said, well, the king's right here, I might as well kill him. Yeah. So they need to... Honestly, all TaToH needs to do is cut so his bombard cannons can range the trips, and then micro a lot. And here come the bombard cannons. So he'll have plenty of bombard cannons. This could be close, though. And TaToH's also trying to cut so the halberdiers can get in. One more onager remaining. And, oh, the micro from TaToH is really good, actually. Micro. Oh. Okay, he loses it, and now the halberdiers are just running into the castle fire. Oh, there is a hole there. There is a hole. Now, this could be good for Gray. Gray could actually run out now with his Woad Raiders. He should cut it on purpose.
You had a Forest Nothing add-on one of
Oh!
the construction DVDs.
Oh! Are you kidding me? TaToH lost his bombard cannons.
Instantly got addicted T90 treat T90.
Gray could do this. And his woads come out now. They'll kill the halves and they can kill the rest of the siege because they have no support. I thought when this went up, when this monastery went up, I thought for sure there's just no way. Because instantly I'm thinking they're going to team up on him and he does not stand a chance. But he wrecked TaToH and his king is safe back here. Gray does not have any base left and TaToH says he won. TaToH's giving it up at 60 years. He's giving it up. I think TaToH realizes that he doesn't have the military to fight the woads to protect the siege. Wow. And that means that Red might need to help. Red has not done much yet. He's sending a few monks. Those trebs right there. That was pretty clutch.
Year of my sanity being questioned by my wife and friends. Thanks for the good times. See you at the 48 Hour stream.
Argo, thank you for the whole year, man. Yeah, my friends question my sanity as well, only I'm the streamer, not the viewer. Thank you very much for the whole year. Well, I think Masuderman will pull this off, and he's played in quite a few community games. He's been around over a year now. I don't recall him winning many games. But he went for this strategy, and he only has a few villagers left. And as far as I can see, this is going to work. This is going to work. What is this? Red is trading with Gray's market. Well, let's see. Let's not call it just yet, because remember, all that TaToH needs to do... Oh, never mind. TaToH actually calls the GG. He's giving it up here. I was thinking that he could try, and I don't think he should call it here. I don't think he should call it here. I think they should try, and then he should make siege, and all you need to do is kill the monastery. So even if you lose 100 units, if you have one treb that's firing enough times on the monastery, you're good. So I don't think it's over. I think TaToH is lost hope, but it's not over if he makes bombard cannons. You don't need to kill the castle. You don't need to kill the trebs. You need to just simply kill the monastery. The problem is he doesn't have castles close for trebs, so it has to be bombard cannons, and he's making onagers. Kelt are just the best civ. What can I say? They are good civ, but I think that it's possible with bombard cannons for TaToH to do this. It would have to be very last second. Yes, exactly. You don't even need to kill the monastery. You just need it to ungarrison. The thing is, though, Gray has a lot of woads and he has a lot of siege onagers. So if he plays it right, I think he wins. But this might be possible. I don't see. If TaToH had 4 bombard cannons, I'm thinking maybe, right? But he doesn't have any. He should patrol. Ziras should patrol in. And then TaToH, he can't even fight this. He needs to use the onagers and the bombard cannons versus the monastery. That's his only choice now. And if you're Gray, just kill siege. Yep, okay, Gray's gonna get it. Gray's gonna get it. His trebs fire. TaToH will lose his onagers. And Tarsus says, I'm kinda salty. Well, they had the time. They had the tools as well. Tarsus had Celts. But Gray outsmarted them. And there we go. There's the end. Wow. Well played, Masuderman. Look at Maxwell. Maxwell's still in the game, cheering on his buddy. He's like, let's go, Gray. Let's go. I thought he was in the Twitch chat with all of you. But no, he's still there. Oh, man, it's so great. Because you know he's at home. You know he's at home. I don't know anything about Maxwell, but let's say like he has roommates and he's at college. And he's just sitting there on his laptop like, yes. Yeah, Masuder, man. Go, man. You got this. Get it. Get it. And then he wins and he's jumping up and down. And his friends are like, what are you doing, man? He also said sub to PewDiePie. So also sub to T90 because I'm close to 100K subs on YouTube. And I'm in a race against the end of time. Survived to the end. Yes, Zinraz, you did. Well played. That was a great game. That was a great game. So, obviously, if that relic didn't exist, I think TaToH and Tarzus would have won this one. So, personally, I really like the fact it's there. It mixes it up. Otherwise, TaToH and Tarzus would have steamrolled everybody in this game. And then TaToH probably would have had the easy win. TaToH played well. It was a great comeback from him. Obviously, Rapard had a very strong start, so it was tough for TaToH. Rapard was the villain we needed, though. Can we throw a few salutes in the chat for Rapard? Because, obviously, he didn't make many friends in this game. But if he wasn't playing like that, then the game wouldn't have been near as fun. So thank you, Rapard, for playing like you did. Also, Slingularity. That was slick Slingularity. More like Slickularity, am I right? Slinging. Changing his name to Slingularity and slinging. That was ridiculous. I don't know if TaToH and Tarzus are listening now. I think Tarzus is in the chat. But he changed his name to Slingularity today and was slinging Rapard resources. That's how Rapard had the resources to make all that navy. I absolutely loved Maxwell and Zinras in this game. Of course, they didn't win, but it was great to have them here. And then, of course, Voltlin as well. I feel bad for Voltlin more than anyone, really, because he was trying to attack Rapard. Gray wouldn't let him through. I don't think Gray saw the appeal in the chat. And I'm guessing Voltlin was going to ally Tarzus and TaToH long term. I'm guessing that was his plan. And so when he got attacked by Tarzus and TaToH, because they thought he was against them, he really stood no chance.
From your YouTube. Got it. Kappa.
Tarzus says, I had tons of res. I think I would have sniped TaToH. Oh, geez, you did. Well, no wonder you're salty, Tarzus. Tarzus, it would have been better for your reputation for you to not tell me you had 8,000 gold. Because now everyone sees that you had 8,000 gold. And they're thinking, okay, why did Gray pull this off? I think you just couldn't get there in time, right? You couldn't get there in time. It's understandable. Let's see TaToH's resources. Yeah, I mean, you had the better Civ, certainly, so maybe you could have killed TaToH. Maybe you could have. Missed opportunities, I guess. Here's the achievements. What a great game there. TaToH with more kills is very active. In the end, it was more trade profit for Tarzus. And TaToH, of course. Look how much Slingularity slung. 61k resources. And it was mainly food and wood. He might have sent some gold, but he was just slinging wood. And then Rapard would sell it. Duck said, T90, I can't believe my silly little meme map is actually producing games like this. Yeah, man. You remember my reaction when Pilgrims Nothing first came out. I thought it was going to be awful, but the map is actually really good. And TaToH, I don't know what his opinion is on it, but I know Doubt liked it because I had Doubt play it. At the start, Doubt was thinking, oh, this is not good. And then at the end, he was asking for more. So it's a good one for sure. And nobody gets banned because nobody killed Zeras. Exactly. It's a good situation all around.
Hey, rewatching KRTD on YouTube all day and now I catch you live again. Love it, man.
What's up, Floating Dutchman? Yeah, King of the Desert has been awesome. Okay, here's the Chiefs. Look at Red, man. He wasn't even in his final form. If Gray would have lost his relic there, Red would have killed everybody. I'm certain of it. Legend of Zeras would have happened. Well played, everyone. And thank you, everyone, for watching. Obviously, I streamed this one on Twitch, and it was a pretty crazy game. If you would like to get in on the action on Twitch, the Twitch link is below in the video description on YouTube. I normally stream 5 days a week, and normally community games are on Fridays. Today, though, it's on a different day because I'll be gone this upcoming Friday. Legend of No Horse Incas. Oh, man, that was funny, because it took him a long time to realize that as well.